in his first action in several days, both in practice and in regular play. And there is Caron Butler hitting from the corner. Butler. Paul loops it to Griffin, and the dunk by the dunk master. 192 dunks in the regular year, 42 more than JaVale McGee. That's their first of the game. 42 seconds to go. Paul, alley-oop. And an alley-oop basket for Jordan. Chris Paul uses Griffin as a screener and hits the shot. So Paul with his first field goal of the game, and it comes with nearly 2 minutes. Paul getting it back. Good hustle, feeding Butler. And Caron Butler from three-point land for the Grizz.
Exactly right. The fatigue, knowing the score is a factor right now. You want to play and make sure, as you see Chris Paul get that nice and one, he keeps going on, and you just want to make sure you stay in it. This team, as Craig Sager said, led the league in double.
Mayo. Paul wending his way in the lane and scores. Paul now with 8 points. And a technical foul. Technical foul has been called against Chris Paul.
He's very frustrated. He feels that someone keeps going into him. And if you look at Gasol, he kind of goes, gives him a little bow into his thigh area there.
Chris Paul getting the basket, driving in, and with some of those moves, it looks like he seems to be all right.
Yeah, it does. I expect with Chauncey Billups on the bench and Chris Paul that this team keeps his mind state pretty good. But when you lose a big game, your first time in the playoffs, it does shake the team's will. And Chauncey, before the game, he says he's depressed because he can't play in the playoffs, and his beautiful daughter is going to start high school next year now. He says his world has turned around.
And finds Paul. Bledsoe. 3. He's got it. Likes that side of the court.
I mean, Coach Del Negro has so many options. Who's going to replace Butler?
Franchises in postseason. And a 2-point field goal by Nick Young. And now it is a...
Definitely the fans who have been supportive this whole time.
O.J. Mayo short with it. And it comes down to Chris Paul racing down the court. Finds Young for 3. He's got it. And the Clippers making a run of it, down by 6 with 2:12 to go.
They're attacking guys like Evans coming back in.
Conley with a wild toss. And here's Paul in the corner. Nick Young again. He's got it again. Nick Young, timeout. What a comeback. A 22-1 run by the Clippers.
Oh, he had Blake Griffin one-on-one and down. Now, on this one, he gets the ball up, he gets the ball to Young and say, hey, you take the 3. Now, the next possession, he says, wait a minute, okay, wait, now I saw you. Same spot, same bat time, same bat channel. Go ahead and give me another one. And that's what you love seeing. Look at the bench waking up. Look at the guys being ready. That's playoff basketball. Everybody's excited.
And Nick Young has 3 3-point baskets in 1 minute, has 19 points. 3 threes in a minute, and that's the run. 22-1, and a 3-point game with 1:47 to go.
Their best shot blocker in Jordan on the bench.
Here is Paul. Inside to Evans, lays it in, and the Clippers have taken the lead. Their first lead of the game.
But as you see right here, Evans, he's playing his role. He's not known to be a finisher, but he's known to play hard and work hard. You love seeing
the lead. Clock differential of about 4 seconds, and the foul is called on Allen, and it'll be 2 shots for Paul, who is a 86% free throw shooter.
Now, do you notice this is the first time we've seen Allen on Paul? Many people said, well, Allen's going to check Paul. We talked to Coach Hollins before the game. He said, no, we're going to stay in our character, and maybe late in the game, if I want somebody bigger than Paul on him, then I'll do that. He just did that on that possession.
Ties the score and could put the Clippers ahead. A 26-1 comeback. At one point, it was a lead of 27 points for the Grizzlies, and the Clippers lead by 1. And
right now Coach Del Negro is saying stay here. But you look at this comeback. It starts off with Young, but that shot wouldn't have got to Young nor to Chris Paul if it wasn't for Reggie Evans, who got 2 of those rebounds. Right here, not just the rebounds for Evans, but the pick, and then he finishes off. Not known as the best finisher, but to
all right, Craig Sager with Chris Paul.
Well, Chris, this is probably the most amazing comeback in NBA playoff history. You were part of it. At one point, did you think you had a chance to win it?
Man, the whole time, man. I honestly tell you, end of the third quarter, coach, it took me out and I went nuts. Said, Coach, give us a chance. Just give us a chance. He put us back in there. Bledsoe got going. Nick Young was amazing. Reggie Evans get the game ball, though. He was unreal. And then Kmart had been sitting out all that time, come out, guard their best player, and we get a stop.
Obviously, you had to do it at the offensive end, but the stop, 28-3 run in the last few minutes of the game.
It's a shame.
What did you do defensively?
That's a shame. It's a shame to see how we can play at the end of the game. You know what I mean? We're going to look at the tape, see how we came out so lethargic at the beginning of the game, but a good win for us. It got a little emotional out here because of that, but we gotta get our composure back and get ready for game 2.
Well, you're staying in Memphis until Wednesday. Does this make the stay a little bit better?
Yeah, it's cool, but I busted my lip again, man. Everybody know how much I hate to get my lip busted.
But the rest of your body's all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, anytime you win, make everything feel a lot better.
All right, you can still smile even though you got bad lip.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a nice suit you got on there. Easter passed, though. Easter already went by.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Dick.
Little shot at